So I got out on these skis. They're Praxis something or others. I'll find it, put it in the text. I couldn't remember what they were called. Got their lenders from Jed, Chugach Jedi. And they got the asymmetrical side cut thing going on, so the tail's a little different. There's a different radius on either side. But yeah, these skis are beefy. You know, after going from those Storm Riders the other day, super damp, kind of skinny, to these which are super sprung feeling. They reminded me of like a big happy puppy dog that wasn't quite filled inside its body yet. They kind of were bounding around. Like I could tell they wanted to have fun. And then, so these are my first turns. This is the high traverse all the way out to Max's. I jetted out after work and saw they had just cracked open Max's in the afternoon. So we are ripping, as you've seen the Knuckles traverse, this is the opposite direction, across the bowl. Alyeska loves her traverses. But it's pretty fun, actually, bombing along. This episode's dedicated to Nick and Cammie, #1 super fans in Maui, claiming they wish they were skiing, but I know they don't really care. They're surfing. Thanks for watching. Pretty much just got to take advantage of any openings as they come, because you never know what you're going to get. So the snow, it snowed, I don't know, this is probably 8 inches or a foot on top of hard kind of crust, and you'll hear when the full speed. It's pretty crusty under here, and right at the top bit up here in the Alpine, it's wind affected. So it's thick, it's thickened, and you're still kind of cutting through to the crust. So it was a combo of like, yipes, new skis, marginal conditions. It looks real good, but it wasn't as good as it looked. And these skis are kind of, it's like I said, they feel like they want to get ripping. I think they want to go fast, basically, but I couldn't let them run. I was kind of defensive skiing here, because you can see these avalanche frozen balls all over the place, and now I'm in the edge of the trough of an avalanche coming out right here. You can see it pushed that whole trough right there, and there's a big old pile up down there. So I'm basically bouncing off icy bottom, defensive skiing. And I think these skis want to run. It is hard to beat sunshine, though. Alaska's, we're cycling around to sunshine, where we go from dark, dark, dark to opposite, pure bright all the time. Yeah, I just could never quite. These are different than the Morrisons. The Morrisons were hooking around. These are just slightly skitterish feeling, and a part of it is the bindings are mounted a bit center. Oops. Part of it is that the bindings are, I think, a center mount, or kind of forward, so the tails feel long. And I've never been a fan of the center mount, so I feel like I'm kind of trying to push the tails around. It's just a combo of sketchy snow and new skis. I busted around for a second lap, and I was pretty darn excited about this one. Fresh pow. I found a tight tree line. Oh, 2 turns in, pow pow. What's going to happen next? Oh, my camera just got splattered in snow. So we couldn't see the run. It was awesome. So my point was that I was really figuring that, like, if I could mash on the skis hard in the trees, get on top of them, bring them back out to the fresh again. So I was feeling pretty on top of it, but look at this wind hammered stuff. It's like, oh, I'm like, oh, then the ski dove. which I think is part of the binding mount. And then we got rolling down here better. It was just above this tree line, the wind was affected. And this right-hand turn down here kind of came out of nowhere.
Wow.
Just got thrown in the back seat all funky. Well, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button below. More skis coming your way.